Well, folks, 2014 Spring Fling is officially upon us. We're at day 2 as the baseball teams take to the diamond, and Ravenwood off to a good start in the state tournament. A bases loaded walk gets them on the board, and on the mound for the Raptors, Mika Kaskor dealing good morning, good afternoon, good night. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kaskor only allowed 1 run throughout the game. Later on, Ravenwood adding to their lead. This ball driven deep to center field. It'll get up against the fence. That will score 2 more runs, and this game all Ravenwood's favor. Later on, Davis Elliott, line shot into left. That'll score 1. Here comes another run around to score. This was with the bases loaded, and they're going to all come around to touch home plate. Ravenwood wins in a convincing fashion, 10-1 over Riverdale. Now more baseball. District 1 AA CPA Knoxville Catholic. Knoxville Catholic already in the lead. They'll get another run here on the pass ball. And then on the bunt, the throw to first is going to hit the runner or the first baseman. Couldn't really tell from that angle. Another run will score for Knoxville Catholic. They lead it 5-0. We've seen CPA come back on Friday when they were down 7-1 to win the game. Could they do it again? Well, this is a good start. This ball lifted in the air to left center. This one going to get all the way to the fence. CPA back in the game. Then, and a few batters later, a controversial part of the game, as the ball seemed to have gone into the dugout, which meant the runner at third would get to move up to home plate, allowing another run to score. It would have made it 5-4 after all of the umpires getting together and talking about it. They decided the runner would go back to third base, the next batter would strike out, and CPA would lose by a final score of 5-3 as they will fall into the losing bracket. They're not done yet, but they'll have to climb out of the losers bracket, as will BGA. They fell to USJ by a final score of 8-0. They will be playing Tipton Rosemark tomorrow morning at 10. And another team that went down in Williamson County, Spring Hill. They fell to CAK by a final score of 3-2, excuse me. They trailed 3-0, battled back in the 7th inning, scored 2 runs, but couldn't push that third one across. They will play Ripley at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Now to soccer, Franklin, the number 2 team in the country, trying to add to their 1-0 lead here. This ball going to go just over the crossbar, though. So see in just a second. Got a good foot on it, but just over the bar. Then later on the free kick, played well down the sideline. Franklin controlled this game with ease, but couldn't find the back of the net, but just a few times. You'll see the third one coming here from who else? Alistair Berger. 3-0 Franklin. They win by that score. They advance to the semifinals tomorrow evening. And the fans who made the trip to Murfreesboro, pretty excited, waving the Rebel flag. So tomorrow's semifinal for Franklin. For soccer action, CPA looking to get on the board here early. J.R. Osborne just misses. That's the same right foot that kicks 50-plus yard field goals in the fall. Just missing that one. Then later on, a foul inside the box. The referee points to the spot. It'll be a PK, and it will be taken by Harrison Myers. And Myers would finish the opportunity. 1-0 CPA. And just moments later, 24th minute, off the cross, ball bouncing around inside the 6-yard box, and finally finished, slotted home, back of the net. CPA well in control now. They lead it 2-0. They go on to win by that score, 2-0. They will advance to the semifinals as well. And then one of the most crazy games of the night. Dyer and Brentwood. This game went into extras. Both pitchers straight dealing on the mound. This game started at 6:30. It took about 3 hours to decide a winner. As you can see, both pitchers were on their game. It was 0-0 through 7 innings. We go into the 8th, though. Dyer already with 1 run crossing the plate, and here going to try to get a third, a play at the plate. The runner is safe. They would add another, go on to win 4-0. So Brentwood falls into the loser's bracket as well, and they will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.